In today's video, I want to introduce an amazing indicator on TradingView that perfectly shows support and resistance levels on the chart. As you know, support and resistance levels are the key concept in technical analysis, and they are the essential part of successfully analyzing the chart. They are the base and foundation for other concepts of technical analysis, and they play an important role in many trading strategies. You can draw support and resistance levels manually, or you can use some indicators like support and resistance signals MTF. This one, which is a free indicator from Lux Algo, and it's one of the best indicators for showing support and resistance levels on the chart. As you can see, some levels and zones are added to the chart with some labels that provide us information on what happened. So besides showing us the significant levels and zones in the market, it also gives us information about breakouts, test of the zones, retest of the zones, and rejections by the help of these labels, which I'll explain all of them now. As you know, when we have imbalance between supply and demand, it causes creation of support or resistance levels, and this imbalance of supply and demand appears on the chart in the form of swing low or swing high, and this indicator uses these swing lows or swing highs to form these support and resistance levels and zones that you see on the chart. Support lines or zones are shown by green color, and resistance lines or zones are shown by red color. When the price reaches to a resistance zone or a support zone, we have label of T, which says test of support zone or test of resistance zone, and it also tells us about the trading volume at this point. For example, here average trading activity, or here we have high trading activity. When a support or resistance zone is broken, we get label B. For example, here this resistance zone is broken by the help of this candle, and the label here says bullish breakout with average trading activity. And as you know, when a support or resistance zone is broken, it changes role. For example, here this broken resistance level became support zone from here, and you can see that the support zone here and also this support zone are broken with this large candle, and the label says bearish breakout with high trading activity. Unlike this breakout, which we had average trading activity, for this one we have high trading activity, so we have more probability for further movement of the price in the direction of the breakout. Here again it found support zone, and here a resistance zone. Please pay attention that when a resistance zone is broken, we get a yellow zone like this, or when a support zone is broken, we get a blue zone like this, which actually shows possible manipulation zone, which are significant levels probably interested by large and institutional traders. We have also these smaller labels which show rejection of prices. For example, here it shows rejection of higher prices with high trading activity, and so a significant zone here to act as a resistance zone. This indicator also provides multi-time frame functionality, which allows us to have the support and resistance levels and other signals from a higher time frame perspective, so we can be aware of major support and resistance zones on higher time frames. For this purpose, here we can change the time frame of the indicator so that the calculation will be for that time frame. For example, at the moment we are on 1 hour time frame, and let's set it on 4 hours time frame, and now these are support and resistance zones and their associated signals on a higher time frame. Please pay attention that this indicator is not a buy sell signal indicator to give you live signals for opening long or short positions, but it shows you significant levels or zones in the market and reaction of the market participants around those levels, so you can have a good information about different levels of the market for taking a better decision about your trade entries, stop loss orders, and profit targets. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.